Generative AI is said to be the next big thing in tech. For now, one sure thing is the cost of this model are fast moving, but in the wrong direction. Let's explore in more details. Large language models are a type of deep learning models and possess a huge number of parameters, sometimes several trillions, called weights. They compute an answer from an input sentence. LLM weights are optimized during an unsupervised pre-training phase, where deep neural networks are trained to guess the next best token following a series of tokens. This step uses a huge amount of data, several trillions, and is highly time and energy consuming. Often, the model needs to be specialized for a specific task. The weights are optimized during a process called fine-tuning. Large areas of weights will be deactivated, whereas some will be reinforced. This step is also expensive in compute time. Afterwards, the model is ready to be used. It's the inference step. At this time, a user will input a prompt from which the model will compute an answer. The pre-training phase is the most expensive one. Whereas the exact number is not public, the cost of pre-training has increased gradually from 100 million in 2023 to 700 million in 2025, and it's expected to reach $1 billion in 2027. It's a time and money-consuming task. Lasting from 3 to 6 months of continuous computing on cloud AI, it is very inefficient in learning. And each time something goes wrong, you need to restart from scratch. The total amount of computing power used to develop a single frontier model can be 2 to 4 times the cost of the final run. This makes budgeting for AI R&D incredibly unpredictable and adds a layer of financial risks most companies just can't take. Whether this process would be able to reach artificial general intelligence is an open question. Would it be more fair to say that an LLM is just a memorizing process extracted as small heuristics? Fine-tuning is the next step of the design process and is adding more costs. It produces custom LLMs designed to be better at specialized tasks. The cost incurred by AI companies can range from $10,000 up to $1 million, and the product becomes obsolete whenever the upstream model is modified. Inference costs are runtime costs directly incurred by end users. Each time a prompt is sent to the fine-tuned model, the AI company computes the number of tokens of the input and the number of tokens used for the answer and bills accordingly with a price per token. Even though this price per token has decreased tenfold during the past 2 years, AI inference costs have skyrocketed. Why? Because to give better answers, like logic ones, the LLMs need to explore a lot more paths now, the so-called trains of thoughts. This amounts to multiplying the number of tokens by 100 up to 10,000 times more than before. Overall, inference costs are literally exploding. To sum up, at each level of the process, the cost of LLM is increasing to the roof. This is not a good omen for affordable everyday AI, and it's not sustainable. If you add the fact that LLMs lack full operational use cases in business environments, the AI revolution is headed for a hard reckoning.